Pure Bond, Chapter 4, The First Date. It was Saturday morning, and Jack plans to take Sarah out on a date for the first time after she gracefully invited him to her mansion to show her hospitality by making him and his friends a feast. Now, he wants to do something special for her.
Sarah showed her appreciation to me by taking me to her mansion, and offered her hospitality to me. Now it's my turn to do something special for her, and tonight's date will make that possible.
He thought all night about where he wanted to take Sarah, and he finally made his decision.
I know. I'll take her to the Olive Garden. That seems like a great place to eat.
So he decided to take her to the Olive Garden. All he needs to do now is call her and find out when's the best time to head out on their date.
I'll call her around 12:30. This is gonna be great. I know she's gonna enjoy it.
So to kill time, he watched some cartoons and sports and went outside to shoot a few baskets. Meanwhile at Sarah's mansion, Sarah was so excited about going on her first date with Jack. So to get ready, she was picking out a dress to wear for tonight, but she don't know which one to choose from.
I just don't know which dress to wear. They all look pretty. I guess I'll ask Mother. She knows which one will suit me best.
So she went to her parents' room to ask her mother Maria for options on which dress she should wear.
Oh, good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Mother. Can I have your opinion on something?
Sure, go ahead, Sarah.
Well, I want your opinion on these dresses. Which one do you think best suits me? The black dress or the crimson dress?
Try on the crimson dress. I'd say that one would better suit you, and you should also add it with black stockings.
Okay, Mother. I'm going to try it on right now.
She went to the dressing room to try out the crimson dress. When she was done putting on the dress, she showed it to her mother.
What do you think, Mother?
You look beautiful, honey. I'm sure your boyfriend will see you look quite exquisite.
Thank you, Mother.
After her mother's replyment, Sarah gave her a hug and then left her parents' room.
I'll put this dress up in my room for later tonight. I can always count on Mother for fashion advice.
Sarah took her crimson dress to her room and put it in her closet for later tonight. After she done that, she heard her cell phone ringing.
Who could that be?
She looked at the caller ID and saw Jack's name on the phone. She then answered it.
Hey, babe.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm fine, Jack. Thanks for asking. So have you made your choice on to where to go tonight?
I have. I'm gonna take you to the Olive Garden.
I love it. That sounds like a great restaurant to go to.
Great. So how about we head out at 7?
Okay, I can't wait. I'll have Mr. Rogers pick you up and bring you here. Until then, see you tonight, babe.
All right. See you tonight, Sarah.
As the date progresses, Jack talked to his dad about his date tonight with Sarah.
Hey, Dad. What did it feel like when you were on a date with Mom?
Well, Jack, it was the most amazing feeling that I ever felt in my life. It's something in a couple's life that they cherish for the rest of their lives. You just need to be yourself, enjoy yourself, and treat your girlfriend with respect.
Okay, I understand. I better start getting ready. Thanks for the chat, Dad. I appreciate your advice.
Anytime, son. You can always come to me for advice.
After the conversation with his dad, he started getting ready for tonight's date with Sarah. He took himself a shower for about 20 minutes, then he brushed his teeth and took out the clothes that he's going to wear. A red polo shirt, black khakis, and black shoes.
All right, I'm ready.
It was just about time for Jack to head out to Sarah's mansion to meet up with Sarah. He made his way downstairs as his family waited for him.
Whoa, looking good, Jack.
Thanks, bro.
You look amazing, honey.
Thanks, Mom.
Remember, just be yourself, Jack. Cherish every moment on this date with your girlfriend.
Jack's little brother Tony took a picture of him on his phone.
Go get her, Jack.
You got it, bro.
Oh, Jack, I want you to give Sarah this.
Robin gave her son a necklace to give to Sarah, but it wasn't an ordinary necklace.
Your gold necklace. Are you sure, Mom?
Of course, honey. You deserve true happiness in your life.
Thanks, Mom. I'll be sure to give this to her.
He then gave his mom a hug and put the necklace in his pocket. Moments later, the doorbell rang, and Thomas opened the door, and Jack realized who it was.
Can I help you, sir?
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. My name is Daniel Rogers, and I've been sent by Miss Morgan to pick up your son.
So you're their escorter?
Yes, I am.
All right, honey. We don't want to keep your date waiting. Have a good time.
I will.
Jack then walked towards Mr. Rogers.
Are you ready, Mr. Johnson?
I am, sir. Okay, I'll see you all later tonight.
Have a good time, son.
Jack and Mr. Rogers then left the house, got in the car, and left the premises, heading back to Sarah's mansion.
Our son is growing up to be too mature man, isn't he?
He sure is, honey, and I'm proud of him.
I have the best brother in the world.
You sure do, Tony. You sure do.
Meanwhile, Mr. Rogers was escorting Jack to Sarah's mansion to meet up with Sarah, and they've arrived at Sarah's mansion in a flash as they entered the house.
All right, Mr. Johnson. If you can please wait here for a few minutes, I'll let Ms. Morgan know that you're here.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Rogers then went up to Sarah's room to inform her that Jack's here. Meanwhile, Sarah was in her room all dressed up and was combing her hair. She then heard her door knocking.
Come in.
Pardon me, Miss Morgan. I'm just letting you know that Mr. Johnson is patiently waiting downstairs for you.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers. Tell him I'll be down in a minute. I'm almost ready.
Okay, Miss Morgan.
He went back downstairs to inform Jack about Sarah's status.
Ms. Morgan will be down momentarily, Mr. Johnson.
Okay.
He sat patiently, waiting for Sarah to come down.
She's certainly taking her time. She must really be looking forward to this date.
After 5 minutes passed, she came down.
Thanks for waiting for me, Jack.
It's no problem at all, Sarah. Oh my God.
He was stunned when he saw Sarah's appearance. She was walking downstairs wearing a crimson dress, black stockings, and black heels.
So, how do I look? Do you like it?
You look amazing. I can't even describe how beautiful you look right now.
Aw, thank you, Jack. You look great too.
Jack then walked up the stairs to escort Sarah down, but he wanted to give her something first.
Sarah, before we go, there's something I want to give you.
He took out the item that he wanted to give to Sarah, and she was surprised on what it was.
Oh, my. It's beautiful.
It's my mom's gold necklace. She insists I give this to you.
He then wrapped the necklace around her neck.
I love it. That was very sweet of you, Jack. Thank you. You know, I've been really looking forward to this date for quite a while now.
Yeah, me too.
That's right. You never got to see my parents, did you?
No, I haven't. Are they here now?
They are. Come on, I'll introduce you to them.
Sarah's parents were already on the main floor as she and Jack walked downstairs. She then greeted him to her parents.
Mother, Father, this is my boyfriend, Jack Johnson. Jack, this is my father, Chester Morgan, and my mother, Mary Morgan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Morgan.
Well, likewise.
Our daughter is quite fond of you, Jack.
I find her quite talented. When I first met her, I believe she was the one girl that I would want to spend the rest of my life with.
You've made our daughter very happy. We always wanted her to find her own happiness. And, well, you're the one who made it so.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Well, we'll let you two get going now. We don't want to waste your time. Have a good time, honey.
I will, Mother.
After their chat, Jack and Sarah were all set and ready to go.
Well then, shall we head out?
Yeah, let's go. I'll see you both tonight. Love you.
We love you too, Sarah.
Chester and Maria saw their daughter walk out of the mansion with her boyfriend.
I'm so proud of you, Sarah. You found your own happiness.
Outside, Mr. Rogers opened the car door for the couple.
Next stop, the Olive Garden.
He then closed the door, and inside the car, Sarah was cuddling Jack, and he was enjoying every moment of it.
Ready?
We are. Let's go.
He drove off from the mansion and began escorting them to the Olive Garden. 36 minutes later, they've arrived at the Olive Garden in Burbank. He then opened the door for Jack and Sarah.
Here we are, sir, madam. I'll be waiting for you two outside. You'll enjoy your dinner.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers. See you shortly.
Sarah wrapped her arms around Jack's as they walked inside the restaurant.
Wow, this place looks fantastic.
Yeah, it sure is.
They've waited for someone to take them to their seat. One of the employers escorted them to their seat and gave them the menu list. Jack looked at the menu.
Oh man. Everything they have on the menu looks good. I don't know what to pick.
I know what I'm getting.
The waiter came to them and asked for their orders. Sarah was the first to reply.
I'll take the fettuccine alfredo and the garden fresh salad.
Then Jack finally made his choice on what to order.
I'll take the chicken marsala and some breadsticks.
After they'd taken their orders, the waiter took their menus and left. Jack and Sarah started talking to each other to kill time until their food arrives.
So, what got you into ballet? You're really talented at it. I'd really like to know who got you inspired to do it.
The person who inspired me to do ballet was my mother. I've been performing ballet since I was 6. My mother taught me everything she knew when she was young. I'm using the skills that she taught me to become a professional ballet dancer.
Your mom is quite an inspiration to you.
Thanks. Now, I would like to know how you got into basketball.
My dad got me hooked into it. I enjoy watching basketball. I've been playing the sport since I was 7. I played all the time with my dad, and as you saw from the game a while back, I've been working on my speed and accuracy. I do plan on playing in the professional level to take on the best players the world has to offer.
That's amazing! I hope you make your dream come true.
Same for you, Sarah.
15 minutes had passed and the waiter had arrived with their food. They soon started eating their dinner.
This marsala is delicious.
It is. The Olive Garden is an Italian restaurant. This place does serve some great food.
I take it you've been here before?
Yeah, I come here once in a while with my father.
Awesome. This is the first time I came here and I like it.
I'm glad you like it here, Jack.
After 20 minutes, the couple finished their meals as the waiter approached them with the bill. Sarah looked at the bill to see how much it is.
$36.95. I got this.
No, I'll take care of this, Sarah.
Jack insisted on paying the bill himself.
Like I said, I'm doing this for you. Leave the bill to me.
Oh, thank you.
He gave the waiter $40 and received his change afterwards, $3.05.
Ready to go, Sarah?
Yep, let's go.
They held each other's hands and left the restaurant. Mr. Rogers saw them coming out of the Olive Garden. He got out of the car and then opened the car door for them.
Did you two enjoy yourselves?
We did, sir.
Good to hear, Mr. Johnson. I'll take you home now.
Thank you, sir.
The couple got in the car. Mr. Rogers closed the door. Then he got in the car himself and left the Olive Garden to take Jack back home.
So, Sarah, did you enjoy this date?
I loved it. This is the best night of my life. I'll treasure it forever.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Sarah.
Sarah dropped Jack back off at his house. They got out of the car and walked towards the front door.
Thanks for taking me out tonight, Jack. I really had a great time with you.
You're welcome, Sarah. You did so much for me that I want to do this for you. I really do care about you.
Sarah was blushing at him. And after that, they kissed each other and left it at that.
You want to know something, Jack? You're a dream that turned into reality. I'm very happy to have met you, and I want to be with you forever.
I feel the same way about you too, Sarah. Just seeing you makes me happy.
Well, I'll see you Monday. Good night, Jack.
Good night, Sarah. Get home safely.
Jack waved Sarah goodbye as she got in the car and left the premises. Before he went in, he said in his thoughts,
I'll remember this night for the rest of my life. I love you, Sarah.
While in the car, Sarah looked out the window, looking at the stars, and said in her thoughts,
I will cherish this night for the rest of my life. I love you, Jack. I truly love you.